How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the show.
Hey.
If you like us talking about random nonsense. No, we're going to talk about some serious stuff because apparently New York has decided that they're just going to suspend the First Amendment. This is the craziest story.
I can't believe it's real.
Yeah, for real, man.
I almost don't believe it.
I can believe it's real.
Yeah, I guess
because
so.
nobody fights for the Constitution in this country. It's Swiss cheese, man. It's been Swiss cheese for a long time.
Yeah, that's
Since
true.
the 60s, it's been just like, it's a tattered rag at this point. And I'm not saying that to disrespect the Constitution. I love the thing.
Yeah.
But no one's going to do anything. You know what I mean? Like, the Blasio is going to be like, for your safety, there is no First Amendment.
Yeah, the problem is not everyone who's upset is going to go out and protest.
No one will.
It's going to be, I'm sure there's going to be people that protest, but those people will be arrested and whatever, beaten up. I'm sure it's going to happen. Oh, jeez.
Did you watch the movie The Patriot?
No.
With Mel Gibson?
No, you were watching it yesterday.
I just watched it the other day.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Oh, you know what it was? This is crazy, man.
Oh, tell me.
It was the #1 trending movie on Netflix.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
I
why I
wonder
watched
why.
it. I know, man.
Why.
Dude,
what?
So,
everyone's preparing.
For those that don't know, The Patriot is about the Revolutionary War.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, the British are really, really bad.
Yep.
It's a great movie. I love that movie.
That is an old movie.
2000?
Yeah.
Yeah. 20 years old.
20 years. Wow.
And it was so I opened up Netflix, and The Patriot with Mel Gibson is the top one. For those that don't know, it is about a man who says no to the revolution. It's so well written. Mel Gibson was great in this movie. He's like, they're having this convention in South Carolina, and they're going to vote on whether or not to join the war effort with the other colonies.
Okay.
And he stands up and says, "Tell me, why should I trade one tyrant 3,000 miles away for 3,000 tyrants 1 mile away? A legislative body can oppress someone's rights, same as a king."
Yeah.
And then they're like, everyone like, ooh. And then the commander, captain guy goes, "I took you to be a patriot." And then he's like, "Well, if you're asking if I think the colonies should be independent, my answer is they can and they should. But if you're asking, would I go to war with England, the answer is most certainly no." And then when they all decide that they're going to vote for it, he goes, "Mark my words, this war will not be fought on the frontier, but in your yard, in your gardens, in your homes, in your towns." And it was like, it's powerful stuff.
Yeah.
But the point is, this dude did not want to go to war. And it was only when the bad guy shows up, and I'm not going to spoil the movie. It's 20 years old. But the bad guy shows up and basically messes with his family because he's like the snide British guy. Apparently the British got really mad about this.
Oh, really?
When we made the movie. They were like, "How dare you show us to be such monsters?" Because the bad guy, he kills kids.
Oh,
it's like it's a British lieutenant or something. And he's like, "A child." And shoots the kid or whatever.
Yikes.
And so the British got really mad. But anyway, this dude just wanted to mind his own business. And then because of this, he's forced to join the revolution. And so it's like the whole movie takes place in kind of like a side arc. It's not Washington or anything. It's not like it's just like one dude, and he's like a guerrilla tactics guy. Fights with Cherokee Tomahawk.
How did I not watch this movie yet?
You haven't seen it, dude?
No, I gotta see it. It sounds awesome.
And it's just like seeing people run. They have like the Gadsden flag, "Don't tread on me," and like the American flag, and he's running, and it's great. And they make the British look like morons.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, it's basically like they're farmers, they're militiamen, and they're underestimated, and they use guerrilla tactics to surprise these hoity-toity. Anyway, the reason I bring this up is New York has just suspended the First Amendment.
The whole state or the city? New York
Can't
City?
believe it.
The city. NYPD commissioner. No protests allowed.
That's insane.
What's crazy about it is that just the other day, The Patriot's the #1 movie on Netflix. Like, what are people thinking about?
Yeah.
The revolution.
And now they're cutting you off from protesting.
Man, this is crazy stuff.
Wow.
So anyway, that was like a long little opening. But if you like the show, hit the like button. You can jump into Super Chat. You know what I was thinking? If you are going to Super Chat, because we usually go about an hour before we actually get to them, just make sure that when you post a Super Chat, include the context to the best of your abilities. So, often we'll see someone Super Chat something like, "No way that could ever happen. That would be nuts." And I'm like, I don't know what that was in reference to.
Need a little context there.
Yeah, but I mean, it's all up to you. You can Super Chat me whatever you want. You want to Super Chat something about your cat stealing your wallet or something? I don't know. Or ferrets do that. Ferrets steal your stuff.
Boku!
Is the cat in here?
There's
Yes,
Kitty.
Boku just came and said hello to me. Hello, buddy!
You want to introduce the cat?
Oh, yeah, we should.
Where is he?
He's coming to you now.
All right, we're going to get him.
He's cute. I
He's
don't know if you guys
adorable.
have ever met Boku.
Let's meet the kitty. He's the best.
This
he
is
likes
Boku.
to sleep on my lap.
Get him. Oh, he's out.
Oh, there's his tail.
There's a cat.
Oh, great.
He's like, what am I doing? You guys didn't tell me I was going to be on the show
He's
today.
chilling.
We're professionals.
He's a
He's
table-
straight chilling.
He's a table ornament now.
All right.
He is.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
So
Cats.
his name is actually Bucko,
Boku.
and he was named for Jordan Peterson.
He's hunting on the table.
I think he found my water.
But no one
He's
calls him that
going to drink your
anymore.
water.
We call him Boku.
He's now
He's trying to get my
Boku.
water.
He's
I
gonna
wish
knock
you
it
guys could
over.
see this.
Oh, that is pretty cute.
Oh man, the angle. Bucko.
He just shoved his face in a mason jar.
Someone said soy cat. Nope, he is a
Soy
carnivore and eats meat.
100%
He's trying really hard to get
As
that water.
He's gonna get that water.
Cats should.
And
Oh, he
got it.
got it.
And he's
Got
drinking.
it. He's drinking your
my
water. Well, that's no longer your water, Tim. That is the cat's water.
Oh well.
So anyway, we're supposed to be talking about the end of the world and
There's a cat on the
chaos and
desk.
stuff.
No,
So-
it's not the end of the world. It's just New York. The
Man.
Bill of Rights. Sorry, but
That's
that's
it.
what it feels
YouTube-
like.
YouTube just
true,
demonetized.
That's what it is. I'm
True.
sorry. I had to say it. Man,
They don't.
this annoys me, though.
They don't care. Like,
they don't care. Clearly,
but
they
what do you
don't.
do? What do you do? I guess here's what I think might happen. There'll be a bunch of lawsuits after the fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The scary thing though is some New York judge being like, "Well, it was an emergency, and emergencies don't really count. We can take your rights, man."
And
He's
yet, all
really
these
drinking my water.
other states are now opening up. Like California is now finally prepping to open up. Texas is opening up. It's like all these different states are like, yeah, we can probably open up and whatever, slowly moving towards it. They're like, we're gonna slowly open these things. Man, you guys are both really distracted by
He's
the
taking
cat.
my water, man.
He is drinking. You guys need to see this. It's rather cute, but
Oh man, I wish we could turn a camera. I'm sorry, guys.
yeah.
It's okay. Look, I have water because we're doing a show and I need to drink it.
Bring
Now
the
I
water
can't.
over in front of the camera.
Boku
and see
is
if there's some drink
quite
out of it.
spoiled.
No, he drank too much. He can't reach it anymore.
No, I can't reach.
He's really jamming his face in that jar. Oh, there he goes.
Careful, I don't want his head to get stuck
He
in
will
there.
not get stuck.
No, it's like only his face. He'll be fine.
It happened before.
Oh, did
What,
it?
really?
Yes.
Okay,
With
I'll
that
keep an eye on him.
same kind of jar in our room.
I'll keep an eye on him.
Yeah. So careful. Yeah. So anyway, you guys can't actually see what's going on right now, but there's a cat drinking Tim's water, and they're infatuated with it.
I'm not,
It is
I'm
quite.
listening.
Oh yeah, you're listening.
I am, I'm
You had to stop taking a photo to change the
I want
camera.
to take a picture to share with everybody,
Okay.
like behind the scenes. So I was thinking that some of these cases might end up going to the Supreme Court, though, because there's no way that the New York Police Department can put this nonsense on hold
No.
and expect that to not go to the Supreme Court.
100%.
Seriously.
So, well,
They're
actually,
saying-
let's.
They're basically taking a poop on the Constitution. Is that
Yes,
better?
That is better.
You already swore, whatever.
I already
It's too
did.
late.
Well, I mean, we get one, right?
No,
or two?
no.
Oh no.
Not that one.
Not that one?
No way.
Oh man.
It just. I don't think it matters for the live stream, to be honest.
Okay.
But it just means that when we put up the clips, we have to go in and like bleep them or
I'll
something.
fix it.
Well, good thing she knows what
fix
she's
it.
doing.
Yeah, YouTube is basically TV at this point, and
Yeah.
and like if, it's really about the advertisers because YouTube, they'll basically suppress the video.
Oh right. Okay.
So it's like, look, man, you have a choice. Do you want to swear or do you want to,
Get money.
Well, it's not about get money. It's about like actually have your video be viewable by
suppression?
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like even if you're subscribed to this channel, some people will point out like it doesn't even appear on my channel. Like they've gone to my channel before and been like, "There's no video."
yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, man. And
It
so I've had
happened to me. I mean, I'm a moderator here, and I can whatever, but it still didn't show me the video every time. It's like,
Yeah.
what's going on?
Yeah, it's really weird.
What people don't get about how censorship works
Yeah.
is that it's not. So people like to say things like Tim self-censors. It's like, dude, if I don't say swears,
Yeah.
come on, man. I'll
Yeah,
do, I did
who
I
cares?
did a video the other day about the Democrats saying that they don't care Joe Biden abused that woman.
Right.
And I straight up say in the video, like, I know for a fact this video will be demonetized, deranked, and it was
Yeah.
half the viewership.
What a surprise.
Yeah, exactly. So no, I'm going to talk about whatever story. But here's what people don't get about how censorship works. When it comes to like biased media, they're not forcing any of these journalists to say things.
Okay.
It's peer pressure.
right.
But more than that, they hire the people who already say the things they want.
that's true.
So when it comes to YouTube, I'm not ignoring stories.
Right.
I just don't talk about those particular things. So you'll see some people might want to talk about certain conspiracies or whatever, and they'll get eliminated because that's the thing they talk about. YouTube is not forcing people necessarily. Like, obviously, I can't say the word Voldemort, but I
Right.
did make 2 videos with the guy, and then YouTube ended up taking him down.
Yep.
So, there are some hard limits, but for the most part, I cover exactly what I want to talk about. Like, there's no, but I'm pretty sure my time will come. They'll come and they'll hack the channel in half.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's really funny. For the longest time, when it came to the censorship debate and free speech and all that, the argument we heard from many on the left was like, "But my private company." Oh, but YouTube's a private company.
Right.
What about now?
Yeah.
Let's pull this up. De Blasio, NYPD commissioner, no protests allowed in New York City.
Such a bold statement right
You
there.
can't do that.
Yeah, yeah.
But apparently you can, because nothing's going to happen. No one's going to protest. That's it. End of
That's
story,
against
right?
federal law. Like, what?
But it's not. It's not statutory law. It's the Constitution. So the Constitution says they will make no law establishing, religion, speech, press, whatever.
So that's not a law then, technically speaking.
So
what they're doing right now.
It's unconstitutional. It's a violation of civil rights.
Right.
Do you think the ACLU will come out on this one? I question it
They
because
better.
I don't
I don't know. I don't know if I believe. I don't think so. Nope. Because the argument right now about whether we should reopen or not is tribal, and it's
True.
leftists and Democrats who are like, we mustn't reopen. So here's what happened with the ACLU. I used to be a very proud fan of the ACLU,
Okay.
and I had donated to them. I'd actually worked at a fundraising company where we raised money for them.
What's that stand for again?
The American Civil Liberties Union.
Okay.
They're anything but.
Oh, really?
They are famed for defending the rights of the Klan marching in Skokie, Illinois. They defended Unite the Right in Charlottesville. But something interesting happened.
My grandparents lived in Skokie.
Things started getting really polarized, over the past 10 years. And they started to build up a base of hyper-partisan individuals who clearly have no principles.
Yeah.
So there was a poll that came out recently from YouGov showing that when it came to Brett Kavanaugh, Democrats polled said 70% said that if you could prove the allegations against Kavanaugh, he should not be allowed in the Supreme Court. They asked the exact same question about Joe Biden, and only 30% agreed that he shouldn't be qualified for president.
That's ridiculous.
Because it's not about principle. It's just lying to get power.
Nope.
And we're seeing it straight
no,
up.
thank you.
So the ACLU, Donald Trump comes out and he says, early on, Trump's quote was something like, Donald Trump, it was a statement written, it said, Donald Trump is calling for the complete and total shutdown of Muslims entering the country or something like that. And then later on, he instituted this travel ban, which included, North Korea, Venezuela, not just Muslim countries. And the leftist media and Democrats ran with the narrative Muslim travel ban, even though it didn't ban most Muslim countries.
Yeah,
and it
only
banned countries that
specifics.
weren't Muslim, whatever.
Yeah, okay.
But the ACLU immediately stepped up saying you can't do that. It's unconstitutional. And so all of a sudden, they saw a massive spike in donors. And boy, did they love it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So when it came to Charlottesville and Unite the Right, the ACLU started losing tons of subscribers. Their donors were just bailing out, saying, F you, we thought you were better than this. And so the ACLU had to backpedal and just completely get rid of their principles. So now,
Gross.
yeah, they don't actually support principles anymore. The ACLU, and much like many organizations, it's really funny. There's an organization called Free Press.
Okay.
What do you think they do?
Get paid to do stuff?
No, they're a nonprofit
right.
called Free Press.
Sure.
What do you think their core advocacy is?
I don't know.
Free press?
Yeah. Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech, freedom
Yeah.
of the press,
Yeah.
defending your right to publish.
Sure.
And they launched a campaign to get Alex Jones banned from Facebook.
Wow.
Why?
Because they oppose free press.
That's
What the
ridiculous.
Apparently they don't know what the words free press mean. Thanks for checking out this clip from the Timcast IRL podcast. We do the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. If you want to catch the full show, tune in to this channel, subscribe, hit the like button, or check us out on iTunes and Spotify, and we will soon have this podcast up for free on all podcast platforms. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you all in the next episode.